What? That thing so quiet. It sounds like we're doing a vlog. Hold on, hey guys, welcome. All right, yeah. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Honeybee Podcast, Season 3, Episode 3. Oh, look at that timing! Did that on purpose. Literally just before I started, I was like, I already forgot what episode number it is, and it's literally the third week, so I don't know how I managed to do that. But what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Honeybee Podcast, Season 3, Episode 3. Wait, did I say that weird? Did I say that right?
Season 3, Episode 3.
Was that right? Did I say what I said? Is that what I said?
Yes.
Alright, sick.
Twice.
Yeah, I know. Alright, my name is Warren.
Are you okay?
No! My name is Warren.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Joseph.
Jay's a little sick today, so he's gonna sound like he just smoked 14 packs of cigarettes.
Actually, that's why I'm sick.
Oh, alright. But yeah, I took 2 naps today, so I might be super energetic at the moment.
Grandma would be proud.
So why are you stumbling over all of your words?
That's just normal. That's nothing new in that field. Maybe it'll be worse since I have a lot of energy. But
too many thoughts to get through.
I've been very useless in coming up with topics, so I still don't have an actual full-blown topic. So it's going to be another random. Gang, skeet. I'm going to start off with a really, really weird question. But I have to find it. Okay. Would you rather eat raw Spam or raw hot dog?
Raw Spam.
Can I eat other stuff with it? Like rice or...
No.
So
Straight up from the can / package.
Raw Spam.
I think I'd rather do a hot dog.
I'd rather do Spam.
Really?
I think so.
I feel like Spam has no texture. It's just mush before you cook it.
Nah.
Same thing with hot dogs, I feel like.
It's
No,
the same as a hot dog.
Because hot dogs only get that crispiness once you cook it, I feel like.
Unless you boil it.
Well, that's still... You said raw.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it'll feel this... It doesn't have crispiness if you boil it.
It feels the same as a hot dog. Feels the same as if you boiled it, but not as much water in it. Not as juicy.
Wait, what?
A raw hot dog.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
tastes
it'll
just like if you boiled it.
Oh, okay.
If you
But it has
just
more juice when it's raw.
when it's boiled because it's got water in it.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yes.
But in the raw hot dog, it'll have the
That's not the
Ju-
kind of juice
the
you want
juices.
from a hot dog.
So you both go with raw Spam?
Yes.
I'd say so.
I've had raw Spam before, so
Oh, you have?
I've already dealt with it.
Is that something you do often, or you
No.
just have before?
No,
That's why he's sick
I
today.
have never done it again
Oh.
since I've done it. the
You were
first
just
time.
curious?
Yeah.
You're just like, I want to... Oh,
It wasn't even that bad. It was just I don't want to do it again.
Fair enough. Well, I guess it's bad enough to not want to do it again.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What brought up that question?
I don't remember. I think I was having a conversation with someone about it. But my old roommate in college used to eat raw hot dogs. Like, you just take it straight out of the
Ew.
package and eat it. And I was like,
Is that safe
Okay,
to eat?
cold?
Yeah, it's like in the from the fridge.
Is that safe to eat?
What?
I don't know.
What kind of fucking maniac? Do you
Yeah.
still talk to this person?
You know who that is, so...
Oh, it was him.
Yeah.
So he is a maniac.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Not...
Yes,
not, yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Derek. Yes.
No, not Derek. But, yeah, I don't remember. But I just remember thinking, like, those are 2 weird things that you can eat raw, but probably shouldn't. Like, I know for sure you could eat hot dogs raw, but I'm
I didn't know that.
pretty sure you can eat with Spam. Like, I'm pretty sure they're both, like, pre-cooked meats.
I don't know if you are supposed to eat hot dogs raw.
Well, not
Wait,
supposed to, but you
like,
can.
Yeah, like, they're not cooked, but I don't know what word I'm looking
Meditated.
for. Yeah, premeditated.
Premeditated murder.
Meditated hot dogs.
They meditate in the factory.
Yeah, before we turn them into mush.
Can we eat? I almost said meditated. What the fuck am I trying to say? Vienna sausages raw?
Yeah, you can take them straight out of the bag. Out of the can. It's just like Spam.
I don't know.
I've never tried that either. Wait, Just were you in the? I know him and Juan did it, but were you the other person that eat turtle food? To eat
Yeah.
turtles food.
Mhm. That's on camera. And you can watch
It
it
is?
on our YouTube channel,
watch it on
youtube.com
this
slash Risen
channel.
Sounds. Risen Sounds.
Oh Jesus! Traitor.
youtube.com slash HoneyBee Productions.
What's
Wow.
more dead, his channel or ours?
Which is more dead? Who knows? Well, I guess
Probably
we're
his.
posting now
Yeah.
because you podcast. Am I okay?
I didn't ask this time.
Yeah, I don't know. But what are other weird foods that you could probably eat raw?
I
but
mean,
you
any
shouldn't?
any pet food, I feel like.
Okay,
Goodness.
I mean human foods.
Okay.
I ate cookie dough a lot.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I guess that sort of counts. I guess the biggest risk for that is the salmonella
Yeah.
Yeah.
from the eggs. But then they have like that place in Palisades with the cookie.
The edible-
I'm
The
sure
edible
that's
cookie
I'm
dough.
sure that's eggless though.
Yeah, I assume
Yeah.
so.
Have you
my
ever had,
mom-
like-
for Christmas? My mom got me a whole bag of like cookie dough bites. That's basically that.
Mm.
But you just eat them like
But they come in like pre-made circles.
yeah.
Have you ever had like canned sardines before?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those are pretty
I
good.
thought like you were supposed to cook those.
Oh,
like,
no.
My entire life, I thought like my parents have been like boiling it or steaming it,
No. You just,
and then they're like, "Hey, you ready for dinner?" They just plopped it onto a bowl and gave it to me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember, or I did it with anchovies because
Anchovies too.
whenever we'd order pizza, like
You
the
just
Domino's
toast
here, they
anchovies
never include it, or you just barely taste it. So we just bought a separate one from like
Oh, just
Wegmans.
to like top it.
Yeah, and we just put it on top. It was different, obviously, since it still was like slimy, but the anchovies they typically include in pizza is already baked, so it's dry.
Mm.
Still gave similar feel.
I used to take the anchovies and the pizza and just throw them in the microwave because the microwave would probably dry out the anchovies on the pizza. So,
Oh,
yeah.
I never thought of that. Like while
For
it's
like
on the
10
pizza.
seconds. Yeah.
I remember there's a thing like if you're microwaving bread or something,
Bread,
you want to
yeah.
add like a cup of water
Mhm.
to add it, like not lose the crunch or
So it doesn't get
Stuff.
like
soggy
weird.
soggy bread. Yeah,
Doesn't turn nuclear.
yeah. How to microwave bread?
Speaking of bad microwave habits, I just did that a couple days ago.
You microwave
Like,
bread?
No. Like those little like 3-minute curry packs.
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking, and I just put the thing. I microwaved the pack.
It's foil.
It's foil. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So I put it on for like a minute, and then I walked away, and then I hear like crackling. I'm like, oh shit, that's metal. So like I ran over, and then when because I put the foil, the pouch in a bowl. When I went to go pick up the bowl, it just like split apart.
Oh my
like
god!
I guess it like heated up the bowl
Exploded.
and it made a crack. I was like, oh,
Wait, was it like a glass bowl?
it was like porcelain.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but-
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
That's
that
scary.
That was a total fuck up on my part.
I've done that too with Chinese takeout containers. I just put the whole takeout container in,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't realize the little handle on it is metal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the white takeout
Yeah, yeah.
containers
Yeah.
that you get. The little handles are metal, so I just threw the whole thing in and it started sparking and smoking.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
The
Oh my god.
Oh,
Really?
the
Okay.
places over here they stopped giving those.
Yeah.
Oh, did
Unless
they?
it's white rice, yeah. Because I guess they know now like
People are
your
stupid enough to do
microwave will
that.
blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they started giving just Tupperware things.
Mhm.
Mm.
Also, I didn't know for the longest time that if you dismantle those white boxes, it becomes a plate. Or like,
Mhm.
What?
yeah, like if you do all like the
Yeah.
The folds. and
The
hinges.
adhesives,
origami?
yeah,
What did you say?
The origami.
The origami.
Yeah,
First
pretty
of all,
much.
it's Japanese.
it's not. It's,
You
it's all the
racist fuck.
same. We should nuke them all.
Redacted.
What I was gonna say. Something I did when I was younger was we had I forget where. I think someone was throwing out a microwave, so we picked it up, but it was like still working and everything,
Mhm.
but we didn't actually need a microwave, so we just started putting random stupid shit in there to see how like it would
How it
react.
reacts.
Like we did egg, like a raw egg. We
Mhm.
did grapes. We did.
Wait, I'm curious. What happened to the raw egg? Did it cook at all?
I don't think anything cool happened. The grape exploded.
Oh.
Like it was just like nothing was happening for a while, and then it just go, and it just popped all over the microwave. We're like, okay. Then we did a bunch of other stupid shit, but the biggest thing we did was a CD. And then it was really cool because it was just like sparking in the whole circle. So it was just like a ring of sparks. But then obviously after you open it, it smelled like awful.
Yeah.
And then like
You got
like,
an exploded grape, a raw egg, and a CD in there.
Yeah. We have the whole outside or insides of the microwave was charred because of all the sparks and everything. But like it didn't actually catch on fire or anything. But yeah, it's still cool.
Do you remember what CD you used?
I think it was just a blank disc. Oh yeah, that would have been cooler if I used like some movie that was like garbage.
Yeah.
Fuck this movie. That would have been more interesting.
Speaking of microwaves, is your microwave still do that thing where if you use it, it shuts off the Wi-Fi?
Oh no, yeah. For the longest time, whenever anyone would use the microwave in my house, I think my router was just so damn old that it would like disrupt the signal of my wireless. So like whenever we'd be here playing games or something, and then like everything stops working, I'm like, hold on, my microwave's gone. All right, we're good. It was so annoying, but yeah, ever since I got a new router, it's fine now.
Router.
It's so weird to think though.
That reminds me of the old days when it's like, hey, get off the phone or get off the internet.
I need to use the phone. Yeah.
It's like, hey, get off the microwave. I need to check my emails.
Who's warming up food again?
Or like it's so funny when it happened at like 3 a.m. or something. I'm like, who the fuck's awake right now? And then I go downstairs. My mom's like warming up food. I'm like, Mom, go to bed. She's like, what? I'm hungry. And it's like, why are you awake? I'm like, I'm not. You woke me up.
Jerk off.
And I've there's so many things I've accidentally put in a microwave, but I remember my brother telling me a story of his roommate was drunk one time, and instead of using the timer function on the microwave, he just set the microwave to 1 minute, and there's nothing in it, so it just like microwaved itself, and it just broke. Jeez. So they had to buy a new microwave.
Wait, 1 minute of just nothing?
Yeah,
I don't think that would be
break
enough.
Because it's sending the like microwaves
to nothing.
Microwaves to nothing. Yeah, it's just bouncing off each other and just.
I feel like the microwave should be built for that to not happen, right?
I don't know, but I guess we're gonna have to buy a microwave to find out. Do it again for science.
Honeybee Science Channel.
We're like the slow-mo guys, but with no budget.
And no brains. We actually have no idea what we're doing. We're just experimenting in the name of science.
Isn't that what science is?
Fuck. He's right.
Got him.
We just gotta test all these theories that we have in our head. Except we have no prior knowledge of people already doing this or not.
Today we test gravity.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Does this really? Will I really fall off this building if I jump? I don't remember if I said this on podcast though, but some random, not really science fact that I found, but apparently there are only 25 blimps in the world.
Really?
Blimps?
Yeah, and I found that like really weird to think about. But the more I thought about it, I was like, I feel like there would be a lot more blimps created, but
it was the Hindenburg disaster. Do you know what that is?
I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly what it is.
If you see the picture, you know exactly what it is. It's a blimp that blew up and like killed everyone in the vicinity. It's like a really famous picture of a blimp on fire.
Did it crash? Or did it explode?
I actually don't remember what exactly happened, but it was this major thing, and then it was like because blimps were a new technology when that happened, and then everyone was like, "Yeah, we should probably not do this anymore."
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, that's why blimps haven't taken off. I know there's like some people are trying to bring it back.
Haven't taken off.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought it was just like blimps don't like. What is the main function for a blimp? Is it just advertising?
No, I would imagine it's kind of like.
Oh, so when you said blimps, I thought you meant hot air balloons. I was like, "There's no way that's true."
No,
Yeah,
like
I
I mean, it's.
Okay.
I don't know if it's hot air, but it just.
I don't know. Actually.
How does a blimp fly?
I have no idea.
What is a blimp?
So I was thinking Zeppelin at first, and I was like,
I would say that's closer than hot air balloon.
That's close, but that's not it, is it?
I think it's like
very similar. I would say like the same family type of thing.
Same family.
Same
genus.
Isn't a Zeppelin a war machine?
I think it's a band. I don't know. To the Google.
Yeah, I thought a Zeppelin was like for bombing.
Well, from what?
Was for bombing.
Possibly. A Zeppelin.
So Zeppelin is a type of rigid airship named after the German Count Ferdinand von Zeppelin.
Zeppelin.
I don't know. It doesn't say anything else.
Oh,
about
there.
it.
That first question is a blimp and a zeppelin the same thing?
A zeppelin is also an aircraft. A zeppelin is like a blimp, save one crucial difference. While blimps are basically giant balloons,
Zeppelins are metal.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So yeah, that's closer than hot air. Oh, it's a mixture of both, I guess.
So, from our 10-second Google search, it seems like zeppelins are like metal blimps, is what it seems like.
That sounds scary.
and that's why
So-
they don't make them anymore.
Well, they don't make Zeppelins, but I guess they don't make blimps either.
Yeah.
Based on my just random.
Yeah.
tidbit.
But I've always imagined that the point of a blimp, because it's an airship, it's because like a plane can't stay still, right? Helicopters can, but there's like very zero space in a helicopter. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it just says it's ideal for covering sporting events and advertising.
yeah,
Research.
civilian purposes. Yeah.
So, nothing important. It's just advertising, I guess.
I feel like it'd be like rich people would have parties on it all the time.
Would you want
On a blimp?
Yeah.
I would. It's basically like
Is a blimp made for people though?
you can have people on a blimp.
Yeah, someone drives it.
Well, I mean, of course, but like, is
Yeah.
it made for like commercial use?
I don't think so.
I think what we currently have probably not. But that was what the Hindenburg was. It was there were people on it.
Oh, so it's like more similar to like an air yacht type of thing,
It was
Oh,
like
what, air yacht? What's an air
like a
yacht?
yacht, but in the
Oh,
air.
air yachts.
so. The
I-
Hindenburg.
That's what I imagine a blimp is.
So the Hindenburg was the Sky Titanic.
I don't know if it's the very first blimp ever, but yeah.
It says blimps can stay aloft anywhere from hours to days,
Yeah.
much longer than airplanes or helicopters.
Yeah, because airplanes can't stand still, but blimps can.
I realized I could change the scene for anyone watching the video to have you guys
Oh.
look at what we're looking
It's
at.
just us staring at a screen.
Yeah, that's my bad. I completely forgot I set that up.
You know that thing where something is hovering above the ground will move below it and it doesn't move?
Wait,
Does that
saying it
happen
say
to
one more time?
blimps? You know where if something is floating above ground
Mm-hmm.
and the Earth rotates?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're
Believe
saying
me,
will it
does that
move
happen with-
because it's
Well, does that happen with those?
Oh, so you're saying the blimp moves with the Earth?
Does it? Is what
Oh,
I'm
I
asking.
don't know.
yeah,
'Cause it's not attached to the Earth.
yeah. I actually do not know. That's a good question.
So if it does stay aloft for like 4 days, will the stadium that it was above be like, I don't know.
Not under it anymore.
Yeah, not at under it.
Good question. I don't know.
Who knew this random tidbit fact I found would increase our interest in what a fuck
Or-
a blimp is?
If you kept the blimp in the same spot for a year, would it end up in the same spot that it was at
No.
when
I
you
don't-
started it? Started
I
floating?
feel like it would go with the pull of the gravity of the Earth, but I don't know. I'm not a scientist. What's the thing you said? Lindenberg?
Hindenburg.
How do you spell that?
It's pretty phonetic. Yeah.
You're pretty fantastic.
Yeah, that picture.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I don't think
thought
I've
that
ever
was from
seen
a
that.
movie.
Was that?
I always thought that was from a movie.
No, that's a real picture.
Oh, this happened in Jersey?
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Manchester Township, New Jersey, United States.
I assumed from the name it happened in Germany, but damn. Oh, it was
wow.
attempting to dock.
Oh, on board with 97 people and 36 fatalities.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, so they can have 97 people on it.
13 passengers, 22 crewmen.
So yeah.
Caught fire during final approach. Damn, it caught fire when it was about to land.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
trying to dock. Yeah.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was this event that made people like lose confidence in blimps, so people just stopped making them.
They were like,
was
yeah,
bad
let's
PR.
try investing in that plane thing again.
Hey yo, Wright brothers, where you at?
Yeah, see, I think I saw this randomly on like a tweet or something, and it was like, yeah, there are only 25 blimps in the world. Only 13 active. I didn't see that part.
Damn, so do they just like repaint them all the time and shit?
I think some of them are digital
I
screens
was
and
about
like
to say,
LEDs on
Yeah, I
it.
know a lot of, well, but like that one.
But that one, yeah, the MetLife one was Snoopy. I don't know.
That one's super small. When I think of blimps, I think of like massive ones. Like that picture
Yeah,
was
yeah.
very small. I'm saying.
That looks like there looks like a few people under it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was going back to what you were saying. I wonder if that'll ever be a thing. I know they have like private jets and stuff, but like a cruise line, but in the air, like an air cruise.
Yeah,
line.
that's what I imagine they would be for leisure.
But like a 97 is not that many people. Well, I guess that wasn't 37. So,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah.
I think
I don't know, that would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Also, that'll be because you know how people are afraid to go on cruises because they're afraid of like the ocean. How many more people do you think would be afraid of heights so much that they can't go on a blimp
well,
for 4 days or for like a week straight?
well, like, do people who are afraid of heights typically can't go on planes, or is it just like if they see the height, or is it the fact that they know that they're at a height?
I don't know actually.
Yeah.
I always thought the fear of heights. I guess it can
Sounds
change per
funny.
person.
Mhm.
Yeah, I always thought the fear of heights was just looking down and seeing that.
No, it's just the prospect. I mean, you know me. It's not as bad as Tony's.
Yeah.
I have a slight fear of heights, but I've never been afraid to be on it. I love being in planes.
Right. Yeah. Same with me. Like when we're at the Palisades and I'm on the top floor, I look down, I get scared. But
Mhm.
like, if I'm in a plane, I'm not like, oh shit, we're like 15,000 feet
Right.
above the air, we're gonna fucking fall and die. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. Yeah, but there's private jets or like similar thing, but obviously it's private, so it's not as many people as a yacht can hold. But yeah, I don't know. That would be kind of interesting to
Mm-hmm.
see if that is a thing in the future. But then,
Also, planes can't like leisurely stay too close to the ground. Blimps can, because like that blimp was just chilling right above like the
yeah, the
stadium.
stadium. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Planes have to go like high up if they want to go for a long time.
Yeah, and like it said here or wherever page it was that blimps can stay significantly longer in the air than planes can, right?
Yeah.
And like, I assume like they haven't really like developed blimp technology since Hindenburg,
Mm-hmm.
and I assume they could get a lot further if they
I'm sure they
still
can,
do
yeah.
science with it.
If they still do science.
You know what I mean? Research.
Let's do science.
Because like there are planes that can go like 14 hours straight now, from like here to like Korea or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume,
Technology's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
I assume they could do something similar with blimps.
Mhm.
But I mean, I guess if it's similar to a cruise line, they would want to take off and land up at many times,
yeah.
depending on your destination locations.
Also, how high can blimps go? Because if there's a bad like weather system, can they go above the
Oh.
weather system?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, that's
'cause-
why they made Zeppelins,
Oh, to
so it could get through like harsh weather.
since the air wouldn't push like the air inside the blimp and the
but if
metal.
it's made of metal, wouldn't lightning strike it more easily?
That's why they don't make Zeppelins.
I guess they're debunking our theories right now.
What was I gonna say? What powers a blimp?
Gases.
Power friendship.
Gas?
Yeah, I said gases.
Oh, that sucks.
Like
So I think it's just a
So
big
that's
ass
a good
balloon.
giant
That's
helium
probably why
balloon?
they haven't like brought it any further, because it's like it's kind of like how with cars, right? Like
Mhm.
we have electric cars and they're a lot more, efficient on energy and all that.
Mhm.
But they're not being pushed or anything because we have a whole gas industry.
Right.
So why try and advance this thing that's gonna bankrupt all these things?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
that's
get
true.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, so according to this, it says 1,500 feet above ground, which is not high in the slightest. Because the Chrysler Building in New York is 1,050 feet,
Mhm.
and apparently the blimp at max speed, or the Goodyear blimp at least, is 53 miles per hour. So that's really fucking slow. So I don't think they can make a thing out of that, a cruise line, unless
Your
you're going
car
from
can
like take this air cruise from New York City to
To
Buffalo,
Jersey City.
yeah, to Jersey City in one whole week.
Jesus.
Just go across the river.
Yeah, that's
You'd have to go somewhere super scenic.
in the
so
air.
not Jersey City.
Man. Yeah, and like, yeah, I guess you'd want to see like good aerial views. So I guess similar concept to a hot air balloon type of thing.
Yeah, the fact that you can't go too high actually kind of makes that kind of whack.
Yeah.
Now that
I
think
mean,
about it. And it takes mad long to go anywhere.
Yeah. I didn't realize they're that slow.
Yeah.
I just assumed it wasn't
That
going
sucks.
anywhere.
Yeah.
That's why they always around stadiums. They can't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yo, blimps suck.
Well, I guess here we are. But once again, maybe they just stopped doing research into blimps. So.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like how many like blimp companies there are that like are manufacturing blimps.
Probably none, because there's only 25.
I know,
something.
but there has to be at least one still existing that maintains them.
Imagine if there was one company that really tried and they made a blimp that was the fastest aircraft on planet Earth.
The fastest aircraft.
Aircraft, dude.
It goes like Mach 25 or some shit.
In a blimp, dude. How scary would that fucking be?
We call it the fireball because you won't survive.
Oh God.
The it's just a balloon.
You're in like a fucking like what are those really fast jets called? Like a Blackbird or something? And you see to the right of you see a blimp. It's just like, hey, you want to race, bro? I'll taking you.
Imagine seeing a blimp hit a sonic boom. Fucking nuts.
Attention passengers, we're about to hit sonic boom. Please fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So you see the little like puffs of smoke behind it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to be in
Yeah.
in any kind of aircraft though it's going, sound
Mach
speed
something.
of sound.
Yeah. Damn, now I keep thinking about air cruises and how interesting that would be. Cause like you know how it's always recommended to be seated while you're in an airplane, like even if the buckle sign's not on.
Mm-hmm.
I want there to be like a point in time where you could just wander the cabin and do whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, imagine if we get to a point where we have pools in a plane,
They probably do.
or like saunas in a plane, or like a
I think you could
Or
do a
snakes on a
sauna.
plane.
Sonic. I'm Sonic.
Yeah,
Sauna.
you can get Knuckles. You could on a plane. No, I think you can do saunas. Can you?
I don't know.
I don't know if there are, but I think you can.
Maybe like they probably have it on like private jets or something.
Yeah, I don't know about pools though. I don't
Yeah,
think that's
definitely not pool. Maybe like a jacuzzi.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah,
fucking rich people.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with interiors of private jets, so I don't know the capabilities of what it can include.
All right, so
Can
we know what to
include.
get him for his birthday
A private jet.
with his own money. Hope he got enough.
That'd be interesting though. I just keep thinking about how weird that would be.
Right.
What, a private jet or a blimp?
Blimp, because
I wonder-
private jets are common. I mean, not common, but
Yeah.
I wonder if blimps go so slowly that you can board the blimp while it's airborne. Because I feel like that'd be really good for people that want to go skydiving. So they skydive off the blimp and then they can just reboard the blimp while it's still in the air.
But how would you get next to the blimp?
Just I don't know. There's another aircraft or some shit. I don't know. So like the blimp sort of acts as like a dock or like a space
Like
where
a
you can get ready.
waypoint?
What's that?
Like a waypoint. You always go back and
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and down that point.
I mean, I assume it seems like blimps can just stay levitating, so
Mhm.
I assume it doesn't have to be moving
Yeah.
to reboard it.
It's like the interstellar docking scene,
Yeah,
but a lot scarier.
yeah. I assume there'd be some sort of safety mechanism, but
Mhm.
yeah, I'm pretty sure blimps can just hover. So
Yeah.
I guess another blimp could pull up next to it. Blimp battle.
Or you could just, like bungee jump off of the blimp.
Oh,
Bungee
dude.
jump.
Just open up the side and then go up tiny bit higher than it, and you have to go into the blimp through airborne.
Oh jeez, with those little the glide
Yeah.
suits.
I'm so bad with these new scene things because I forgot I set them up. So anyone who's watching the YouTube video is probably gonna get so mad. Like, switch the scene, damn it!
They probably read
Yeah.
everything on there over
Yeah.
twice.
They're like, wait, what am I looking at? They're just talking. Yeah,
Goodyear
my
blimp, Goodyear blimp. Goodyear blimp.
If you go into the bathroom with the lights off and say Goodyear blimp 3 times in the mirror, you get killed by a Zeppelin.
But not like the band Led Zeppelin.
Is that why it's called Led Zeppelin?
Was that?
Because they always fall.
Because
that's their-
Zeppelins are made of lead.
I don't think they're
I
made
don't
of
think
lead.
they're made out of lead.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like the metal inside it.
I don't think
they're made out of
Yeah, I
lead.
know.
They'll get poisoned if they were. But
I wonder if they survive long enough to even be poisoned, like to get a
Yeah.
chance to be poisoned. Because I picture if you're on a Zeppelin, you're in it for the one ride and that's it.
yeah.
There's no returns on this one.
So was it Hindenburg like the first big commercial usage of a blimp?
I have no idea.
I'm fascinated about blimps now. Like I've always known their
This is
existence.
just like a stupid question, but
Yeah.
now it's like a 20-minute sidebar.
I've always been like I've always known blimps are a thing,
Mhm.
but I've never really thought this in
Yeah.
depth about a blimp.
And I never will again.
Yeah, honestly, until we have blimp yachts.
Blimp yachts. Isn't that just a blimp? A private blimp? Yo,
Ooh,
if I went to
private
someone's
blimps?
house and they were like, I have a private blimp, I'd be like, dude, you need to stop fucking talking to me. I don't like you anymore. What the fuck?
But let me go on it first.
No. So we can all fucking Hindenburg it.
Do they have land cruises? I don't know what they would. Is that just like a tour bus?
You mean a house?
I mean, a
What
moving,
the fuck are you
a
talking
moving
about?
one.
Like an RV, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
a tour
A
bus.
fucking
Yeah.
moving van?
You mean a road
An
trip?
RV?
I'm just trying to think of all the different mediums of similar like to cruise, except not in water.
I mean, yeah, just an RV, I guess. Or a
RV.
tour
But
bus.
there's no like industrial size RV. RVs are meant for like one family.
Yeah, you want a cruise-sized car? Is what you're saying?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Tour bus? Like,
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah. A party bus. That's what those are, right?
Yeah, I guess it's a private land
limo?
cruise,
Yeah, or a limo. Yeah.
private land cruise yacht or limo. Yeah.
check
what
out
about
my land cruise, guys. The fuck is wrong with you?
Would you guys do a space cruise?
No.
I mean,
now.
not yet.
Yeah.
No.
But
Probably
speaking of space cruise, did you see that they just
Oh, the Space Force.
the Space Force, U.S. Space Force,
You
and
saw-
all the
The
fucking
outfits.
memes based on their outfits. So for anyone who hasn't seen, I guess the government released a U.S. Space Force like team, and
Team.
well, like or the
It's-
section of
Yeah.
the NASA
Yeah.
or something.
Space
Space
Force. Yeah.
Space Force, yeah. But then
Bite
yeah, they just like showed a picture of their like uniform, and it's like camo, and everyone's like, "Are you gonna need camo in space? Shouldn't you not
Are
do
there
that?"
trees in space?
Yeah,
Yeah, was it Taika Waititi?
Taika Waititi.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, for all the space trees that you're
Yeah.
blending in with.
and then the U.S. Space Force Twitter was like, "Wait, no, we're just reusing old like uniforms." They're like, "No, you guys are just stupid."
Nah. Y'all just dumb.
They just grab some random like military man off the street and slap the Space Force logo
Yeah.
on the chest.
That's
Oh.
interesting. That's the thing, though.
Mm.
Would you, if I guess the government came up to you and was like, we're starting a space colony on Mars, and it's going to be the first.
on podcast.
Did we?
already. I think so.
Oh. And we're going to send people up that are never coming back down to Earth. Would you be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it?
I mean, if Trump gets reelected, yeah.
Isn't that not? Is that possible? Can he?
What?
Can Trump get reelected?
Oh yeah, he's impeached.
But he hasn't been voted out of office though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait. If you're
But,
impeached,
like,
you can
wait,
get
yeah,
voted back?
but can you still get voted again?
I would imagine so because you're still in office. They're having the meeting. I don't know if meeting's the right word, but they're having the vote to see if they need to kick him out of office this month, like next week, I think.
So what the fuck is impeach? Like, what significance does impeaching have?
So
at all?
impeachment just means that you have been found of being a bad president. Now what they're doing is having a vote to see if you should be kicked out of office. So he has been found guilty of abusing his powers and being a terrible president, like officially, but Congress is majority Republican, so they're not
Fucking
gonna
stupid.
care, yeah.
So the last president to be impeached was Nixon. Was he
No,
Clinton?
Clinton? That's what I
Yeah.
meant. Was he kicked out of office or just impeached?
No one has ever
Yeah,
been
he
kicked
hasn't-
out
He hasn't.
for impeachment. He is Trump is now the third person to be impeached, but no president has ever been kicked out of office. And Nixon, I don't think Nixon was impeached. He resigned before the impeachment proceedings happened.
Wait, so who's the third one?
The dude that took over from Lincoln after Lincoln got assassinated.
Was that the fat guy? No.
Oh, Taft.
Taft.
The guy that got stuck in a bathtub.
Yeah.
It's so sad that this is legacy.
Yeah.
The fat president.
He probably did so much
Yeah,
for the people. and
I
it's
assume
just
he
like,
did more.
He died in his bathtub. That's all your fat ass is gonna be known for.
Wait, did he die in his bathtub or did he
Yes.
just get
Oh,
stuck?
did he died in his
I
bathtub?
think he died in his bathtub.
Oh, I didn't know.
I
that.
thought he just got stuck,
Yeah. Jesus.
but I don't know. It's funny to
I
think
think so.
that I got a 98 in my U.S. history regions, but I don't know shit about it. It's just one of those things I know at the time, and then the moment I finish that region,
Yeah.
all gone.
That's what I did with all high school information.
Going back to your question though, this Mars thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot I asked.
I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't make. I feel like I'm not important to bring to a Mars colony because like I wouldn't be able to make much of a significant.
No, it's not
improvement.
even like
It's
you
just
are
like-
there to improve it. You're just there to populate it.
Oh,
We need people to be at this space city that we've made.
oh.
You're basically
And-
like the pilgrims.
Yeah,
Is it me and my whole family, or is it just me?
if you want it to be.
And if your family agrees with you,
Yeah,
you're okay.
So if
with
I could, as long as I'm not alone, I think I'd be okay.
it's just you.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
you're
not,
the only
that's not what I
human.
mean. Like the only person I know.
Yeah.
Like if I was able to like bring like family or like
Mhm.
if I like I don't know,
Do you think your family would be down for that?
not necessarily, but just I mean like if you guys would go, then like
wouldn't,
I'm
so
fine.
fuck you.
I think if they gave really good incentives, like if they were like,
Like we have space tennis.
Space healthcare.
we have a Mars tennis league,
We play every Wednesday.
and we play
Except
Warframe in
Wednesday
real
with
life.
we play Warframe in real life.
with the gravity is so light that it just shoots off into space when you hit the ball. No, but if it was like, yeah, you can go into Mars and like colonize or whatever, but you will be like the richest people on Mars.
Well, yeah, you're the only people
You're the
there.
only people on
I know, but
Mars.
if they like supplied me with like a government allowance or some shit,
Oh,
because what
that's
jobs are there to have in Mars?
A space
Anything.
Ninja.
Teacher, can I be a teacher on Mars?
Space.
I mean,
Grid
yeah, I
Ninja.
guess so. There's gonna be kids.
It's gonna be kids.
So
yeah.
you could be the English teacher on Mars.
Mars English.
It's gonna be the same thing.
You'd just be Martian.
Martian.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
also a thing I was thinking about the other day because I was watching that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where he's on Mars. Total Recall.
Mm.
If the whole thing about that movie is Martians versus Earthlings, but they're all human. If we started colonizing other planets,
Oh,
do
the
we
human
call-
species is
yeah.
getting split.
Do we call humans that are native to Mars or Venus or whatever?
Martians.
Do we call them Martians or Venusans? Venice.
I guess for the
Venison.
venison. I guess for the purpose of categorization, yes, but they're still the same species. Because species only become different species when they
Yeah.
can no longer produce a fertile offspring.
Oh shit! I never knew that.
Yeah. So like tigers and lions, they can mate
bear.
and make a liger.
Yeah.
Was that?
Oh, nothing. I was being and bears.
Oh my.
But yeah, tigers and lions can produce, but the liger can't
Can't,
then
yeah.
itself reproduce. So
Same
they're
with
not the same
donkeys,
species.
right?
What?
Same with donkeys, right?
Wait,
I don't know.
can ligers not produce
No.
with other ligers?
Nah.
No,
What?
Ligers also can't live
They're
very
infertile.
long.
they're infertile.
So what the fuck? What?
What the fuck?
They're just
So they're just useless
abominations.
creature?
Yes.
Yeah, they're abominate. Like
That's why
That's
they're
not
like
That's
so,
so
weird
fucked up.
looking. You ever seen a liger? Their
I
heads
don't
are
think
fucking
so.
huge because they're not supposed to be alive.
yeah.
Wait, donkeys are fine though, right?
No,
I
they're
don't-
also infertile.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Or
Wait,
they're not.
donkey is mule and horse.
I don't no idea.
No, is it? I thought a mule was the thing that's mixed.
Oh, then so it's,
One of those, it's either donkey or mule that can't.
and either one is
Yeah.
it's a mix of either
It's a
donkey or
mix
horse.
and it's a mix of something, and it can't reproduce.
Mm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Whichever is the useful one or the infertile one, the donkey or mule. They're both useful because they're used for like carrying cargo and shit, right?
Oh, yeah. But they can't reproduce.
Yeah, like
So-
useful as in gene pool useful. Like
Oh, that's what you mean
Yeah.
useful. But like ligers are like
ligers
still
are
like.
fucking abominations.
But you said they don't live long.
yeah,
Is it because of like their
because
genetic
they're
makeup?
fucking fucked up.
Mm. But donkeys are fine though, right? They
I
have
guess
a
it's
normal
how
lifespan.
close in species they are to each
Yeah.
other.
Ah.
How are we gonna have 2 biology podcasts back to back without Brittany? Brittany,
It's
damn
a
it.
land animal. Does she know?
But she's
It's
a
the same
biology
genetic
degree.
like-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah,
Look
that's
up a
true.
liger. Have you
Alright.
seen a liger?
Not in person.
I mean, of course not in person. Fucking idiot.
No, but yeah. So if me, a human on Earth, cannot, and if I get together with a Mars human, we make a kid, but then our kid cannot then make another
So
kid,
stout.
then it's not the same species.
Yeah, see how fucking huge his head is?
Everything
It's
about him is
because-
huge.
It's because he's
It's
not
tiny.
supposed to be alive.
Wait, is Kenny a liger?
No, I think it's just like a snow tiger, right?
Oh, okay.
Something like
Is that not Kenny?
Oh, ligers and tigons. I forget that's what they're called.
What the fuck's a Tygon?
I've never seen a Tygon.
I think it's just another name for a liger.
Wait, Tygon?
Tygon, like tig, liar.
Tiger.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my
Tiger.
god, I'm stupid.
Tiger.
Tygon. I like that name a lot better.
Sounds like a demon.
It does. Or it sounds like Trigon. That's
Oh,
why.
a trigon. That's why.
Is that Raven's dad?
Yeah.
All right. Still got it.
Damn,
baby.
look at this thick. He's making a face to the camera. So cute. Huh. Cool.
But yeah, so that's the definition of what a species
While
is.
I'm here, I'm gonna find which one's the mule. Which one's a mule? Which one's combination? Oh god, mules are gross.
Yeah, so I never understood why.
Oh yeah, there you go. Wait, I saw a picture.
Which one? Oh, there.
Yeah, so mule is a mix of donkey and horse.
Okay.
Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, so I
Donkeys
never
are
understood
fucking stupid.
the appeal of ponies.
Of ponies?
Ponies.
Or
Yeah.
so
'Cause
I've
they're
always
not
thought
cute.
I've always thought ponies are just young horses, but they're just like a defunct
No, they're their
horse,
own.
right?
They're their own.
Yeah,
thing.
I never-
Their
I
own subspecies.
I always thought for the longest time that ponies were just a tiny horse. I mean, it is a tiny horse.
Yeah, yeah.
like a,
But they're
a
not the
young
same
horse.
species.
Yeah. So how does this pony exist? Is that like also
That-
like a genetic?
It's like a horse and an eagle or something. I'd just be stupid.
You mean a griffin? Isn't that what a griffin is? Oh no, a griffin is like a.
Griffins aren't real, Jay.
I know, bitch. Let me fucking finish. Anyway, griffins are, I think, lions.
It's a lion and an eagle, right?
Lions, eagles, and horses.
Is it horse? Is that part
I
of it?
think so.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm fucking gay.
Yeah, I don't think ponies are cute, so I never.
I don't think anything that looks like a horse is cute.
You don't think horses are cute?
No, they look fucking ugly.
I think they're
brolic.
majestic. I don't think they're cute though.
I guess that's the word. Yeah. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It
Like,
just
I can
says
see-
horses. Pony's a small horse
Oh, it is.
or a small horse. Oh yeah, see, with a specific conformation. I don't know what that means.
Look up if ponies. Oh well, if ponies or horses are the same species.
Horses and ponies.
Oh, look at that. The official definition of a pony is a horse that measures less than. Oh, so it is just a tiny horse.
Yeah. Okay.
This is just a midget horse.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just a
Interesting.
or
Okay.
small people horse.
I always
Small
thought-
horse.
Small horse. I always thought it was its own species.
Small people horse.
Because midgets. What's it called? The what's that word?
I keep hearing that.
Derogatory,
but I
there
don't
you go.
know if that's true.
I don't know either.
Which
yeah.
one?
The midget? Is that derogatory? Because I feel like small people sound so much
yeah, that
worse.
sounds just as
Well,
bad.
I don't think you're
me.
supposed to say small people either.
Then what the fuck? How do you? What is it? Dwarf?
No, dwarf
That's-
is
that's
definitely
just-
bad.
Then what the
Yeah.
fuck's the correct term to refer to a small person?
I don't know. I can look it up.
I mean,
You look it up.
the
You have
human
computer in
punt
front of
ball?
A shoddy,
you.
like with a W,
Stupid.
and with auto tune on your voice.
I know for sure dwarf is bad.
Proper term for
Or like midget.
Yeah. the M
The
word.
M word, little people America. Yeah,
Abolish the M word.
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay. So no more saying that. Oh, yeah, I guess the old people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know any midgets myself, so I can't really.
Warren, we just fucking read
Oh,
this thing.
fuck!
Do not
damn
say
it.
the word. Oh, I don't know any.
Holy
I don't know. I don't know any little people.
Well, I think I know there's a reform to change it, but I think the official name for the condition is dwarfism.
Yeah, that's why I said, is
Yeah,
it a dwarf?
But it's becoming appropriated to mean something else. Like for the longest time, the official word for slower like progression, cognitive progression, was retardation.
Right. Yeah.
But obviously, retard is very offensive now.
Wait, so that's still the scientific term, right? Of like being slow in the head is retarded or
well, it
mentally-
was before.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it not anymore?
There's a big change.
So, like,
movement to change.
I thought the scientific term was still like mentally retarded, but like
it
saying
was,
retard
but it changed
is,
over time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't. If you said that like 50 years ago, that wasn't offensive. That was just the term for it. But people started using it in a derogatory.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, what is it now?
I forgot. It's mental something. I forgot what it is. I mean, before the word retarded became a thing, it was moronic. Like they legit had schools called like a school for moronic people,
Oh.
and that wasn't offensive because
And then
moron
people-
was just a term
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
Oh.
But now, obviously, moron is an insult.
I mean, it's definitely not on the same level as retard.
Well, now it isn't because people have
Right.
stopped using the word moron.
You see the thing about that Juan posted about Bugs Bunny
No.
No.
in chat the other day, where Bugs' whole thing. He called what was the dude who used to hunt him all the time?
Elmer Fudd.
He used to call Elmer Fudd fucking god damn it. Dude, the whole thing was escaping me. It was all like a huge like god damn, I never knew that.
I believe in you, Jay.
Did he call him a retard?
No.
Retard can't even cut me. Okay, well, while you get
I was
your...
about to say while you're thinking of it.
Yeah, I was
one
gonna
of the
say,
things
okay.
was the carrot thing. The carrot thing is
Oh, how it perpetuated the myth that carrots.
yeah, that bunnies
eat.
like carrots. It actually
It's
had
bad for
nothing to
them.
do with bunnies at all. The whole reason why bugs munched on carrots was because they were copying an act that a comedian in the 40s, when Bugs first came out, one of his like jokes was that he would munch on carrots while something stupid was happening. And
Oh.
Bugs would do that in Looney
Looney Tunes,
Tunes
yeah.
while Elmer Fudd was about to do something dumb.
Yeah. Oh.
And that turned into people thinking, oh, bunnies like
eating carrots.
eating carrots, when in reality carrots do absolutely nothing for bunnies.
But did bunnies still eat carrots? Like,
I
is
think
it,
No,
actually-
like
I think it's bad for
nutritionally,
them.
it's got nothing.
Oh, really?
It does nothing for them.
it doesn't even improve their eyesight? Is that a myth? That carrots improve eyesight?
I
Or like...
think it. I don't want to say anything without knowing for sure. But I think
Brittany! It's not even...
It's a fucking carrot. Dude.
no, but I think it does, but like extremely minimal.
Right, you have to like insane amounts of them.
Yeah, you have to like stab yourself in the eyes with a carrot. Or
Isn't that thing like... Also, if you eat too many carrots, you turn orange or some shit? Like your skin pigment, like...
Okay, I don't know how far we've gone
I don't know.
into the realm of the pseudoscience.
But it's always so funny when people try to say certain derogatory term is on the same level of N-word. I'm like, it's not on
Yeah.
the same level if you don't have to say
Yeah.
N-word.
Oh, it was,
Yeah, that was John-
Nimrod.
Was it?
Nimrod?
Nimrod. He used to call Elmer Fudd a Nimrod all the time. Nimrod doesn't mean an idiot.
What is it?
Nimrod is the name of like a mythological like great hunter.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And
Huh.
he was saying that like
He was using it
he was using
sarcastically.
sarcastically.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Oh look, it's Nimrod, the great hunter.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
in reality, it's just some stupid bald guy.
Is Nimrod a real person?
I don't think
I think it
he's
was
a real person.
like a legend.
Oh, okay. Huh,
Mhm.
interesting. That's cool. But yeah, going back to the N-word, I guess, there's just like, it's so funny when people like say, like, please don't get mad at me for saying faggot is just as bad as the N-word. I'm like, no, you don't say F-word. You would just say faggot. That word seems... growing up, I would always say that word, but now it feels so weird to say.
Feel dirty.
Yeah.
You should. That was a biblical figure. So yes, it was a myth.
Damn.
Commentary.
Wait, it's a like what? Biblical.
Yeah.
I was gonna say what religion. Huh. Cool to know.
Oh no.
Was there like a book? Was there like a book of Nimrod?
The Bible, yes, the Book of Nimrod.
Damn. Book of all great hunters.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Great
totally.
hunter.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's actually an interesting question that I've always wondered. Like,
What is a
the
blimp?
How many blimps are there? No, what is the official distinction between a religion and a mythology?
Nothing.
When people don't believe in it anymore.
I guess because that's what I've always wondered.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Yeah, because I remember when that video game Smite came out, and if you guys don't know, Smite is a MOBA where every character is a mythological god, right? And people were joking around saying, "Oh, why don't you introduce Jesus into the game?" And they're like, "Oh, because Jesus isn't from myth; he's from religion." But I'm like, but
That tells me that the people who make that game all are probably Christian and don't want to like.
they don't want to offend anyone
Yeah.
for sure. But also,
But no.
Jesus was a real person. To be
Yeah,
fair,
he was.
he's like he's a historical figure. But
Then put
But
God
can he walk on water
yeah.
and turn
With a
wine
Beyblade,
into?
he can.
I mean, water into
With a Beyblade.
wine. That was Moses.
Yeah, but with the power of Beyblades, you can do anything.
Yeah, fair. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, in Smite though, they have Indian gods, like
Yeah,
gods
they
of
do.
India.
Yeah, exactly.
Religion.
Yeah.
Or Hindi gods, I guess. Or I don't know if they're Hindi or not,
Yeah.
but they're in gods of Indian religions.
Mhm. Like Agni. I know like the god of fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Kai.
Shiva.
Is Shiva in that game?
I don't think so, but she's in every.
Oh, she's
Final
a-
I
Fantasy.
mean,
Oh, she's a-
Cupid's in the game. He's
Yeah.
not even a god or anything. He's just.
He's an angel, isn't
Is he?
Cupid? Isn't he from Greek religion? Greek religion. See, exactly. Greek mythos. I mean, is what
Is
I
he?
meant to say. I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Like the god of love or
he?
whatever.
Cupid.
I know Hermes is in it too. I think.
Yeah. He was annoying to play against.
I barely play that game, so I don't know.
I played like twice with you.
I played. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. That's
Yeah.
true. I wonder if there's any discussion about that now on the interwebs.
I'm sure there is. This is gonna be the podcast
Where we
that gets angry questions sent to us. Oh, so mythos is part of religion.
Oh,
Religion is like the umbrella term, but mythology is just like a part of it, I guess. So people just use it in like interchangeably, I guess.
okay, yeah. So I guess it really depends on society.
So I guess mythology doesn't mean it has to be made up. The mythology of something does not mean it's made up. It's just part of the
Creation of it.
like just part of the.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. That's weird. I always had it synonymous with this is made up.
Right. Yeah.
Where,
Like a mythological creature.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I always think of whenever I hear myth,
Oh, really?
or like a legend. I guess. Why? What do you think of?
Well, I mean, though, the reason why mythologies existed was because it was someone's religion back in the day.
Yeah.
It was how they tried to explain the world. So
So when you hear mythology, you usually tie it to religion, closely to a religion.
yeah,
Hmm.
I would say so. Yeah.
I've never actually even thought
Thought
about
about
both of those in the same context,
Yeah.
but they are very similar,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess they are similar.
Yeah.
I always thought of it as dead things, like a dead belief or a dead.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Like
yeah.
Latin. Latin's a myth.
It's a dead belief.
Or Esperanto.
Hey, I'm right here, dude.
Stupid.
Fucking Gorolo.
What does that mean again?
Jay.
Jay.
Oh, Grolo
Like,
just means
yeah,
Jay.
it's
Okay.
like the birds. Jay. Like a blue jay or a
Black Jay.
yeah.
Did they ever tell a story on podcast?
I don't
The Esperanto comment.
think so.
Maybe.
I don't know. You do it. You're the
There's
English
so many
guy.
fucking
I'm an English teacher, not
Yes.
an Esperanto teacher.
Yes, but English.
No, it was we just got a random comment on one of our YouTube videos on youtube.com/honeybeeproductions. And
You almost said Risen Sounds again.
no, we got a random comment. And it was like, Jay estás freneza. And I was like, oh, this person it was
Garolo.
Garolo estás freneza. I was like, oh, this person speaks Spanish. I wonder what they're saying. So I put it into Google Translate, but it didn't translate from Spanish. It translated from Esperanto. And then translating each word separately, it meant Jay is crazy. So estás is freneza is crazy. So I was like, does Garolo mean Jay? So that's why
I'm
Jay's
like,
name is Garolo.
if he was talking about me as Jay is my name,
Yeah.
not Garolo. So I'm like,
Yeah, it's weird.
so did he? That guy must have wrote Jay is crazy.
Put it into the Esperanto translator.
Esperanto translator, and then put it into a YouTube
Yeah,
comment.
yeah.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you say someone else's name in a different language,
Yeah.
you don't
You still
change
say
the
their
name.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what's Joseph in Japanese? Like, no, you just say Joseph.
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 Joseph Josta.
Hmm.
Joseph. Anyway.
Although white people do say that too. Immigrants all the time. What's your American name?
I don't know why. It always bothers me when someone says that.
You think your name is American? You fucking idiot! Oh my god!
I always. It always bothers me when people like say that to like Chinese people, like, "Oh, what's your American or like what's your Chinese name?" I'm like, I don't have one. I was like the third generation Chinese dude in here.
When I went
You
to
fucking idiot! You think Bethany is a fucking American
Where'd you pull
name?
Bethany from?
I don't know.
it sounds biblical enough.
Dumbass.
No, but when I remember when I went to London, this random dude on the street, he was like trying to get a tip, like money or whatever. He was like, "Oh, hey, where are you guys from?" We were like, "Oh, New York." Like, no, like, where are you guys like from? Like, America? Like, no, where are you guys from? Like, yeah, New York. And then we just talked about.
Westchester.
He was trying not to say the word race.
Where are you from, you dirty chinks? Oh, like that. We're from Philippines. Oh God. Going back to names, Jackie was telling me this thing she has where she feels uncomfortable saying people's full names, like when talking to them, or something along those lines. Like she always calls someone by nickname or something, or like it's more often that he'll call them by nickname. So like,
I mean, she doesn't have a nickname for you or for me.
she calls me Wern.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
like unless she's talking about you to someone else, she'll say full name. But like
Yeah, but talking to you.
to
directly.
you, yeah. If they refer to you, then yeah.
I mean, that's why I lost that game of faking it last night.
Well, that's also because I was staring right
I
at you.
know.
You also put up your hand like.
Yeah.
It's because Warren was staring at me. No, the prompt, I was a faker. And the prompt was like, raise your hand if you go by a nickname. So I just raised my hand. They're like, you don't go by.
Yeah, I looked at it. I was like, is Joseph his nickname?
My whole
And
name
then-
is Joseph.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying. Like we call Kenny goes by Kenny, but we call him. I call him Kenneth by his real name, but it's not his preferred name. So I guess it's similar to a nickname, but
Right.
Yeah, I don't call Kenneth like all the time.
right. Yeah.
I'm just like whenever I'm being an idiot.
When you want to
I'll be like,
punctuate your point.
Yeah.
Kenneth.
Stop posting
Stop.
porn, Kenneth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like with Mike, like sometimes we call him like Mikey.
Yeah.
Or like
Michael.
Michael. Yeah. Or
Michael.
or just Michael. Or we just started adding, because of Kenneth, we add S at the end of everything.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
Joseph.
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 What did we add the F to Gerard?
Oh, Gerardus?
Gerardus.
I don't think Kenny does that.
No, well, I mean, what Kenny does also is instead of Leonard, it's Kennard. So he adds erd at the end. A hard erd.
Hard erd.
Joseph. Joseph.
Joseph Erd.
That sounds so stupid.
You sound like
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Oh. I was gonna say like a German duke or something. Joseph Herd.
Joseph Herd.
The Duke of Josephford.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he wouldn't be Duke of Josephford. He would be Duke Josephford.
Of Joseph Herd.
Duke Joseph Herd the third of Joseph Herd.
The third.
This is the
We
third
fucked up the-
Joseph.
Joseph
We,
the
sucked
third.
up, we fucked up the first two Joseph words.
Oh, actually, that reminds me of a funny story.
Why?
No, okay. So when we were visiting the Philippines, this was years and years ago. I think I was in middle school. We were visiting the Philippines, and one of our cousins was telling us about like her like boyfriend's kid or something like that. And like, oh yeah, the kid's name is I forgot the actual name. I just as an example, I'll just say like Joseph. He's like, oh yeah, the kid's name is like Joseph the Third.
The third?
My sister was like, the third? Yeah, Joseph the Third. Like Joseph the Turd. I was like, no, you fucking idiot. Like, oh, deter, like detergent? Joseph detergent? It's like, no, the third. You fucking idiot. That's why they don't like their American cousins anymore.
Joseph the third.
Joseph the Third.
Good nerd.
Yeah.
It's just like
The Third.
Amazon equal dot. Damn it, Dad. Accents are fun.
the worst I get is my mom will say coffee. Like
Coffee.
yeah, that's all I get. I don't get any fun things like that.
The third.
Deterred.
The third.
Like, my dad can't say Ferrari.
Really?
Yeah,
What did
he
you
says
say?
like Ferrari.
Oh,
Yeah, he can't.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
the Ferrari. Sorry.
He also can't. He doesn't call Camerons Camerons. He calls it Camrons, like the
Camerons,
rapper.
oh.
And I'm like, that's not a real name. Stop calling it Camrons. He's like, what? It's called Camrons. I'm like,
It's not.
there's no apostrophe in the middle of it or whatever the fuck.
Camerons.
Yeah.
The camera's on.
The camera's on.
Camera on. Yeah.
So that was a good show. See you guys later.
Wow, jeez. That was a full hour.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
All right. See you guys later.
That was weird. We
I feel like we didn't talk about.
talked about nothing.
Blimps.
We got
We talked about blimps and fucking weird animals.
we got to another one anyway.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're doing 2 right now.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
We should just do a 3-hour long one and then.
Cut it in
You
half.
just cut it in half. All right, guys. See you next week.
And welcome back to the.
All right. Well, that was a good
Yeah, I
one
guess
episode. I forgot we were doing 2. So, thank you guys for listening to this episode of the Honeybee Podcast, Season 3, Episode 3. You can find us on our social medias of Instagram and Twitter at HoneybeePro_, YouTube at Honeybee Productions, and Facebook at Honeybee Productions. And you can find us on your favorite podcast providers such as Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, CastBox, and probably all your other favorite podcast providers that we don't have. But if we don't have it, please let us know, and we will try to add it there. We'll catch you next week, and bye. My name is Warren.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right, bye.
I'm Jay.
And you never actually exited.
I said Joseph and Jay.
Did you?
Just right now I did.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't even hear you. Okay, whatever. Bye.
Joseph.
Thanks for listening and
Thanks for
watching.
watching.